Oh my God, it's cute. It is amazingly cute.
What do you, oh geez.
What? Somebody else?
Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, the 18th of August. Another smoky day, but a lightly smoky day here in Reno, Nevada.
Good morning.
More fires starting. What a scary summer.
We're scared.
Our hearts go out to those of you more deeply affected by the fires.
Patrick and I are like, what do we do? Like, does somebody need help? Do they need a place to stay? It's scary. It's close to Tahoe.
Closer to Tahoe.
Closer to Tahoe.
Are you ready for coffee? Jeannie had her coffee this morning.
Do I look like I need it? I'm a coffee drinker. It's so crazy. I actually
Made
signed
it 50
up.
years.
Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't have any coffee yesterday. Did I have coffee? I didn't have any coffee the day before either. So, but I signed up for the Starbucks app.
I don't have. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
And
it's
like $12.99 for the switch.
I loaded
and $29 labor.
Tell them not to come back this early. Yeah. That we're not gonna. Oh, we have people that come at 9. Yeah. So, we were just talking about it.
And they're all like, your hours are wrong in your website. And then we're like, no, they're not.
They're
like, maybe if you're looking at the website from 2 years ago. Anyways.
I'm almost done.
So yeah, our hearts go out to those affected by the fire. So,
Fires. At this point.
The,
Ta-da! I was just putting this one. Remember, I can only do one at a time. I started it last night, and then I was like, I'll finish it tomorrow. I love this one. I didn't think I'd like it because, I don't know, it was a little too lacy. But I did it on...
That's a lot of stitches.
I did it on
How many
black...
stitches was it?
I did it on black grunge. And the top I did on... And it's not the regular grunge. I did it on the black star grunge. Maybe someday our grunge will show up. I just stopped asking. It was supposed to be here in May or June. And...
Really?
Yeah, and now I don't even ask. I just go, what's the use? It'll just show up when it's here. But all the white is stitching.
How many of these do we have in our house?
All the white is stitch. You know, I mean, look how perfect.
It's pretty.
It's like perfect. And then I did it with cream isocore thread, and I just absolutely love it. I feel like it's kind of elegant. Isn't it? Kind of elegant?
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Watch as I levitate the pumpkin. I've been practicing this trick. I can't really do that.
It's the holes. That's the thing that really makes it. It's the perfectly punched holes.
Patrick punched every one of those holes. And by the way, I meant to bring my punch today, but I forgot. I put it on the site, so it's 20% off. And then yeah, so it's up there. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I just love it. And that hole right there is for a tea light, so you can put a tea light in there. I haven't put these. I'll have to take a picture, but I did all of them with glow-in-the-dark thread in it. It's not like the main part of it, but it's some of the stitching is glow-in-the-dark, so I'm excited to set them up and see what they look like at night. Yes, I wouldn't recommend doing the whole thing with glow-in-the-dark. Actually, you could. The glow-in-the-dark thread is a little thicker. If I were to guess, maybe it's a 30 weight.
Did you slow it down a little bit?
I did slow. Did I slow it? I don't think I did slow it down because it was just like a running stitch, like a triple stitch running stitch. So I did not slow it down, but I'll put that. Maybe we'll do that as the deal of the day tomorrow. I'll put the glow in the dark thread up.
So the
I'll have another one of these for you tomorrow. I didn't add there's like spiders and leaves. I'll show them to you when they're all done. I'll have another one tomorrow. It's so perfect. It's like I feel like I've come a long way.
How many stitches is that?
It's a lot.
Is it
can I say it's a buttload? I'm gonna say it's a buttload. I have no idea. I'd have to look at my computer, but it's a lot.
So how many freestanding lace things do we have now?
I've done all of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's
but
three
I feel like
year.
they're not all over our house and stuff. Where are they?
They're here. And I take them out during the holidays. But I think I'm gonna have some of these at our house at some point because I
think
really
that one's
do.
Cool.
Isn't this one beautiful? It's just gorgeous.
I love that one.
Don't you
Felt
love
like
it?
fall this morning.
Love
it was
it.
57 degrees.
It's pumpkin spice season. It's here.
Oh, hey Michelle, would you grab down the M?
So Momo is
the
in the
M?
store today.
Lights?
For those of you who swing by the store and you're like, I never get to see Momo. Momo's gonna be in the store. Well, starting next week, he'll be in the store quite frequently because he's getting neutered and he takes a break from school. But Momo will be in the store on Wednesdays and Fridays commonly. So Momo is here. I'm going to talk. We talked a lot yesterday about air filters, but I am going to talk for one more minute about air filters because what happened last year is kind of happening right now, and I'm a little concerned about it. I ordered, well, let's put it this way. So P500s were on back order. H300s, H400s were not part of my most recent order because I had a bunch of them. But as of yesterday, they are gone. So I will put another order for air filters together. But one of the challenges that we're experiencing right now, and this is kind of what I talked about earlier in the summer, was when these fires start and the air quality gets bad, like last year, I was able to get, I made 3 orders for air filters. The first 2 orders sold out, and then the third order arrived weeks after the smoke ended. That said, the same thing is happening now. So I ordered a number of P500s. They're already on back order. I had a couple people waiting for those, and I had already ordered those. I ordered 15 P400s because that was all they would allot to us. And I kind of had to wheel and deal yesterday with some stuff to get them to ship them yesterday. Of those 15, 13 are sold. So when they arrive, I'll have 2 P400s. They're making a new fan called the Clean and Cool. So it's one of the 230 fans, but it's got an air filter in it. Really cool product. I haven't seen it before. I ordered a couple of those. Of the ones that I ordered, there will be one left. So if you're on the fence or if you're thinking about an air filter, they did, and Karen, Dax said he called you to let you know your machine was done yesterday. It was done, I think he had it done by noon because I gave him the part at around 11, and then I asked him again when I was eating lunch, which actually now that I'm saying it was probably more like 2 or 3, and he said it was done and that he'd reached out to you. The only point I'm making is, we now have a fire that went from 250 acres on Sunday night to 50,000 acres as of this morning. It was kind of crazy. I saw news about the fire yesterday morning when it was 6,500 acres. It was 30,000 acres. When I left, it was 55,000 acres as of this morning. We're in the smoke for a while. Traditional fire season hasn't even started yet. So Just don't wait on the air filters. I will reorder probably early next week and see if they can give me a better idea of when to expect stuff. But like I was saying, I could only get, I pretty much told them yesterday I'll take as many P400s as I could get. And they'd only send me 15 at a time. So,
Do you know
just keep in
anything
mind.
about this, the design database transfer? About the new Baby Lock deal? Do you know about that?
I don't know about it, but I'll look into it. Baby Lock has a bunch of stuff going on through the next month and a half. There are a bunch of bundles. I will remind people, and it's kind of one of those secrets I let you guys know, when you look at Baby Lock promotions and the Baby Lock promotion reads, when you buy the machine at MSRP, you will receive this bundle. What that means is that we're buying the bundles. So
I don't know if we've ever sold any machine at MSRP.
well, we just don't. But
I would love to sell it at MSRP.
so this morning, the reason that I mentioned that is just keep that in mind. We've sold some big machines over the last handful of days, and what I'm reminding people when they come in is like I have Solarises that I bought with bundles, but the bundles cost us. We basically pay for the items in those bundles. So when we negotiate those deals, that expense is part of my negotiation. The last couple of deals that I've negotiated, people were interested in better price. They were interested in a better price than they were the bundles. I can't comment on the design transfer database, but Betty, most of these things will look like they're free for you. So my only point is, whenever you see a Baby Lock promotion that reads buy at MSRP, that's what they put in there as protection for the dealer. So like if I create a great deal, somebody's like, I want my bundle, and it's like I'll always have that open dialogue with somebody, so don't worry about it. But that's part of why they put that language in there. Like if that language isn't there and it's a true giveaway, meaning they're really giving it away and they're sending me the items at no charge, like they did when the machines were new and stuff like that, then you'd know that too. I'm very open and straight with you ladies about that when we negotiate deals. So
Hey Cheryl, I'm seeing the deal from yesterday is up on there. You can look up, it's called Peppermint Avenue Pillow, so you can either look it up as Peppermint Avenue Pillow, or if you click on promotions, there's a link right there on the
in the
promotions
featured
page.
products, like you have to scroll down the page a little to see it.
It says promotions are deal of the day.
Right, but
So
she
not
has
under-
to scroll down all the way to see it.
So it should be there. I added the pillow insert only. I did that yesterday. So check now because it's there. Betty, we were worried about you because Patrick says that's...
I wasn't sure how far you were from those fires, so.
So far it's free. So far it's free. Very good. There's something on the website. The pillow insert's there. Click on it and there's a drop down. So there should be two options for you there. Deal of the day is going to be, well, this is up there. I only have like two more, so if you get it, I'm
We'll get
ordering
more.
I'm ordering more today. So if I order today, they're pretty fast. I should have it beginning of next week. So this is from Curated Home for the Holidays, which I have like one in the store right now. I just ordered half a dozen more. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
You're laughing at something. What is it?
Nothing.
You're laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
I hear you in this ear snickering. I know what I hear. What are you laughing at? I know what you're laughing at. I know what you're laughing at. He's not laughing at me. Okay. If we said that, we would get in so much trouble.
All I can think of is A Christmas Story.
Do you remember? Okay.
No, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah,
so,
It sounds
so
like that one,
anyways,
said.
We love that movie, A Christmas Story. Is that like...
it's that's a movie that I don't know. Some of the things that were in that movie you wouldn't really be allowed to do today. So, anyways, the Betty asked about the
We
bundles.
love that
So,
movie.
like for example, the current Solaris bundle is pallet, the trolley, an inspiration guide, a 30-foot kit, the new 5x7 baby lock magnetic hoop, and a Madeira thread starter kit, as well as some other stuff. So, I mean, they're pretty good bundles right now. They're bundles on the new machines. My only challenge is we don't have the new machines yet. So, hopefully we'll get those sooner than later. We got to put Momo back in the hard cider crate.
Go get one. All right. So this isn't done yet. Michelle finished the front yesterday, and then I was supposed to take it home, and then I stayed late last night, so I was tired. I was like, I'm not doing it tonight, but I will do it this week sometime. But this is from Curated Home for the Holidays. When it's done, it will be a pillow. Is it not so cute? So this is chenilled. Don't you love that? It's so adorable. And when I've done chenille in the past, we've like cut it with the scissors and then taken a nail file because that's what's in the directions. There's easier ways to do that. Much easier ways. And this is so stinking cute. This is on wool. So, and then I'll put the back on, but I absolutely love, isn't this going to be so cute, Patrick?
It's going to be so cute.
It's going to be so
We're going to
cute.
do a special one for our house, too.
So, wait, I'm not done, Patrick. So, the deal of the day is going to be the chenille cutter, which, I mean, they have, and Michelle did a video on it, so we'll post the video.
That's Technique Tuesday for next week.
Yeah, we're not, because we can't give it
have a
all to you.
Technique
Yes,
Tuesday
we'll talk
for
about
today.
that too.
I'm gonna
but
go
the
deal
chenille
with the
cutter
dog.
is so fantastic. You just take one of these little ends, snip it under, and just push. I mean, so much easier than what I've done. I didn't even know they had these, but I think you just put a regular rotary cutter in it. Here, see the picture right here that shows you. You just push it in there and push, and then we'll have a demo for you next week. Our timing was just off a little bit. And then, instead of using a file, they actually have chenille brushes. So this brush, it's like a hard bristled brush. Not like a wired brush, but it's pretty hard. And you just do this, and then it looks amazing like this. Love it. So, that's going to be our deal of the day. The little set, if everyone needs this, if you're ever going to do chenille, and Kimberbell does a decent amount of chenille, and I think look how cute this pillow is. And you can do it in different sizes. I think we did it. Was this the biggest size, Michelle? I don't know if this is the biggest size, but I will finish this up and make it into a nice plump little pillow. Holidays are coming, so we're starting to do our holiday sewing. So that is going to be the deal of the day, and it'll be up till next week. These are in store. So if you were wondering, remember we weren't sure about the size. This is the size. I would say it's like 15 inches by like 6 inches or something like that. But aren't these trays just absolutely adorable? And they can go up and here comes Momo. They can go up and you can put your little holiday decor. So whether it's the fall decor you want to put on there, or if you want to put the coming Christmas or winter season, and they say they're embossed with the Kimberbell logo. And these scallop trays are on the website. I think we had them up last week, so I don't think they're up this week, but they are on there. And I think I have maybe 6 left. I think we sold half of the ones that we had. So that's going to be on the site too. Do you have an update on the IQ class for the 10 needle? So Tanya, we're working on it right now. I think we'll start in September. And I can't remember what our first class is, but Michelle and I sat down and we planned out the curriculum. And that's going to be happening. So we will have that up. And the IQ class, I need to do the IQ class. Okay, that will go up. Today I will work on a couple of things, and that will be one of them, putting the IQ class up for 10 needle. And the other class I'm going to be putting up is going to be, I've had a bunch of people request doing the fills on the dream panel. So fills on the dream panel, that'll go up too. On the dream panel. We do have a class up there. Michelle put this one up there. This is going to be based on...
Hey, did you bring his bag in?
I can't remember. If I did, it's by where I sit. So enhancing your IQ. This is volume 4. And the class that Michelle's going to be doing is this one right here, which is going to be the knockdown stitch in IQ. So you don't necessarily have to do it through, you don't have to do this through software. You can do it right through your IQ designer or your design center. And that's going to be on the Baby Lock and Brother machines. Look how cute this is. So enhancing your IQ, knockdown stitch Wednesday, September 1st. It's a 2-hour class. It's $15, and you need the CD too, or the USB. It's a USB in there. So how great would these be if you wanted to create a set as a wedding gift for a newlywed, or just holiday towels? You could have these for the holidays, or just do little finger towels. Doesn't that look fantastic? This walks you through it. I think Michelle did a couple modifications, and then you'll end up with something like this. I love the knockdown stitch because it looks so elegant. These are just like light baby blue towels, and I think she just used white thread. The class info is very confusing. Does that mean, yes, you can do this on the 10 needle too. So if your 10 needle has IQ designer or it has design center, then you can do this class. When you program this in IQ, can you save it to your machine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can create this design. You create it in IQ, and then you bring it into your embroidery, and then you save it there. So there's two different memories. There is memory in IQ, and then there is memory in embroidery, because those are different parts of your machine. So you can save it in either part. The embroidery part is going to be the part from which you save your design. So yes, Miss Tanya, you can do it there, and Betty, you can save it in both parts. You can only stitch out from embroidery though. You create it, that's like kind of your digitizing part in IQ Designer and Design Center, and then once you set it, then it takes that design into the embroidery part of your machine. So Ellie, when you say the class info is very confusing, does that mean on our website? Does that mean the listing for the class? Because if so, I will take a look at it, and I will see what we can do to make it less confusing. If you could clarify that for me, that would be great. Love the knockdown stitch on that. I know Michelle did a fantastic job. Don't you love that? And this is part of the stuff that we're going to be working on in the store. And I don't know what's going on with Mr. Momo, but he's excited about something. I put it back up on sale, but the Happy Snowman, we'll do that as a pre-order, so it's back up there at 20% off. I started stitching this out, so this is another tiling scene from Donna Gelsinger. I had several people come in and see it because we were stitching it out in the store. What's he all fired up about? And all they would say is it is so much more. Okay, so it's confusing on the website. We will take a look at it, and we'll see if we can figure out What's confused? And can you elaborate, like, what's confusing about it? Michelle's work is great. Hello to her this morning. Hello from Betty Stogner. So this is going to be, this is not released yet, but as a dealer, they send it to us so we can stitch out samples. This is Happy Snowman. It's going to be 32 different tiles in your 5x7 hoop. And I started stitching it out last night here at the store. Like, here is one of the panels. And I don't know if you can see that iridescent thread that they use, but it just gives it a little bit of a shimmer. I mean, look at the bird. He's amazing. You know what I love in her things? The pine cones. Her pine cones are just absolutely gorgeous, and they have a little bit of a glimmer and a shimmer to them. So, it's going to be great. The class calendar says September 2nd, but the class is placed on September 1st. Okay. Those are two different classes. So let's talk about that and classes that are going to be coming up. So the class on September 1st, that is going to be enhancing your IQ knockdown stitch. So that is going to be the class based on this. So that is the class that's going to be on the 1st. And that's going to be this class on the 1st. Okay? 1st. The class on the 2nd is just our complimentary IQ class. That's the class, I'll show you the sample tomorrow, but that's the class where we do the flower and the quilted block. That is what's going on the 2nd. That's a complimentary class. Marilyn, I thought about you because Marilyn just asked if that's that evil thread. That is that evil thread that was in Enchanted Santa, but I didn't have any problems with it. I mean, I did have issues with it when we did Enchanted Santa, and I nursed it. I held it. I pulled out the kinks. I had to stop it. I had to clip it. My thread broke once, and I ran it at 700 stitches per minute on this, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just on a different needle for me. I did stitch this out on my 10 needle. It did not give me any issues. It's the exact same spool that I used on Enchanted Santa. And I got to tell you, number one, it makes all the difference when you see it. I know even seeing it in person is so much better than seeing it here on the screen. I had one break on 5 different panels. So I was waiting for it to be evil, and it wasn't. Is it all threads or applique? All thread. This one's going to be all thread, just like most of their tiling scenes. We're going to be stitching this one out, and then there's another tiling scene. I saw somebody went on and purchased this. This is going to be Merry and Bright, and this is Shannon Roberts. Hers, and I should show this to you before, they're usually a lower stitch count, so you can get through this a lot quicker. And I want to say this one is 24 panels instead of 32 for this one, so it's going to be a little smaller. It's going to be square. This one's going to be rectangular. It is hard to believe. When does class start tomorrow? Class tomorrow. Oh, 10 o'clock. I'll send another email out, and those ladies are talking about I still have 2 more kits if you want to do it. This is going to be the Home Sweet Haunted Home. Oh my goodness. I sent out some pictures to the ladies, and I should put them on our Facebook. That bat pillow, as a bunch of people did that. Hey, Patrick, can you bring me the bat pillow? Can you bring me everything for Home Sweet Haunted Home, the event tomorrow? People were combining that bat pillow with the embroidery designs from Boulevard, which is the Kimberbell Halloween pillow from last year. Oh my goodness, it was just the cutest thing ever.
All of this?
So imagine this pillow and then adding this embroidery on the pillow, and then adding like a tree this way over here, or other things. There were so many cute things that people are doing with this pillow, because look, you do have this whole open canvas. I didn't get the last one from her. I just thought you should know. Nula, maybe because it was a group email, I did send out an email. So let me send myself a note to send you another email. Class is going to start at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We're going to go ahead and, I mean, so cute. It's worth it just to get the kit. But we're going to start out, Michelle's going to start out. So you are going to start out with either the house or, Michelle, what do you want to start with tomorrow? The what? The tea towel? This is what we're starting with tomorrow. It's going to be the tea towel, and then you'll end with the little house. So this is what you're going to be working on all day tomorrow, and it's going to be cute stuff. And then on Friday, you and I are going to be doing the felt pumpkin, and then we're also going to be doing the pillow. Ta-da! And if you want to stitch ahead, you could do some stitching ahead. I just don't know. I think you should actually do that later so that you know where these are all going to be placed. Yes, because we work up. We work up like that. But, and then this is the bonus CD. It's going to be cute stuff. So let's talk about some classes that are going to be coming up. Number one, we are doing Home Sweet Haunted Home. That's going to be Thursday and Friday. So it's going to be tomorrow from 10 to 4 and Friday from 10 to 4. And that's loose because maybe it's going to start at 10. But, you know, we could go a little bit later, and a little bit earlier. Next week, Michelle has our Clearly Trixie Pouch. That class is sold out, but maybe we'll offer it again. There's going to be a Solaris on the 24th. So on the afternoon of the 24th, there is a Solaris and Luminaire sewing class from 1 to 4. So if you haven't taken that class yet, or you would like to take it again, it's going to be Zoom. We are going back to Zoom classes. Unfortunately, we would love to be doing them in person, but we are going to go back to Zoom for a little while. And that is tomorrow afternoon. There is on the 26th a Serger 1 class. So if you have a Serger and have not taken your Serger 1 class, call the store and I can put you in there. That is going to be from 10:30 to 12:30 on Thursday. That's next Thursday. And we do all the basic stitches. We're going to do the overcasting, rolled edge, a flat lock, a 3-thread overcast or overcasting stitch, serged edge, and then we'll do a blanket stitch. So that's going to be next Thursday. And then on the 26th, that's next Thursday as well, from 3 to 5, we have an aerial sewing class. So that is going to be the aerial, or it's going to be the journey. So if you have either of those machines. Next Friday, we have an accessory class. This is a big class. You know what happens? Usually half my people don't show up. But that is going to be a Zoom class. We are going to go over the basic accessories that come with your machine. The overcasting foot, your buttonhole foot, your blind hem, your button fitting foot, your free motion foot, your twin needle. Those are the things that we'll be doing in that class. The following week, so the last week of August, first week of September, that's where we're going to be doing this class. This is going to be on the 1st. And then there is a Solaris Luminaire embroidery class on Wednesday the 1st from 1 to 4. So if you have not done your Solaris or Luminaire embroidery class, that is the class for you. And then we're doing the IQ class for the Solaris and the Luminaire. That's going to be from 1 to 4 o'clock. And, you know, we haven't done that class. It's been months because we've scheduled them and people were canceling and scheduling and people were canceling. This one is a go. This is going to be Thursday, September 2nd, and that's a complimentary class. And then the week after that, we're going to do that get to know your scan and cut. That class is sold out. Tanya, the serger class, and you do have to have a baby lock serger. That class is going to be from 10:30 to 12:30. If you got your machine from us, it's complimentary. If you did not get your machine from us, the class is $15, and you can just call the store and we can get you signed up. I'll be in class. I know there's some people that will not be in class for both those days. I'll send you a note to update me via email, just because I do try and wait, and then I start calling and I go, hey, you're going to be in class? So I will, thank you for letting me know, Nuala. hope I remember. I'll try and put it into the noggin, but the noggin is like, the noggin has as many holes as this pumpkin. Okay, and there's another Surger 1 class on Friday the 10th. So if you can't make the one that's going to be on the 26th, I have another one that's going to be happening on the 10th. I think that's it for right now. Maybe should I add those to the website? I should probably add those to the website. Let me see if I can remember to do that, but I will see if I can add that to my task manager. Add Surger 1 and 2 class to the website.
Hey,
I think that's it for right
I'll
now.
leave you with him. Here.
Anything else? I think that's it for right now. So, ladies, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and Michelle's going to start out tomorrow our event, and then I will be doing Friday. Have a great day. Be creative and make something awesome. I hope to have some more stuff to share with you tomorrow. And call us if you need anything. We'll see you later. Bye, ladies and Doug.